So now we'll be learning about how you can use Adobe Color Themes, the color theme option in the Adobe Photoshop. So all this while we have learned about the basic of coloring. I have just shown you the shapes in the previous class, but here the more in which I want to focus is like now, sometimes we want to experiment with different colors because coloring is quite important while we photo edit or also when we video edit or try to make a poster, postcard, because color is such a thing that it actually makes a particular thing look good in your eye or in someone's eye. So here I can actually do have many coloring option. So I hope you guys know like the basic coloring from here. Okay, suppose I want to add a color here on my polygon. So what I can do is I can just select some color from here and I can click on OK. So here you do have this particular coloring, and here I do have my swatches. Here you can see I do have many color options here, the pastel colors. And if I go to the light color options, I do have the light color options, I do have the pure color options, and these colors are quite in the darker options, and I do have the pale color options as well. So I can select it from here which I want, and the same way I can go to my particular ellipse. Okay, so here I can also change the color according to my need. So here I can actually experiment with the color I want. So here I'll keep this color there, and again I will go to that ellipse one, not the copy. So I'll be selecting different colors and seeing which one looks better. And I can also change the shape a little bit. Okay, and I can just see which one do look good, as I can experiment using different colors here and different type of shading. Okay, I do have different shading here as well, some grayish color. Okay, and I can also change the opacity as well of this particular coloring if I want. If I want to change the opacity of the top layer, I can change the opacity here as well. Okay, so this kind of looks good. I do have different type of gradients here, as you can see. Here I do have different gradients which I can use. Here, as I have selected the whole page, I'll just go back. And yeah, like if I particularly want to select an object and I want to give any gradient, I can do that. Okay. So here I do have gradients in different colors. So according to my need, I can put those here. Okay, I do have different type of patterns here. As you can see, if I want to put here, it selected the whole page. So I'll just go back. So here, and I do have the pattern for grass as well as for water. I do have the patents or the patterns as well here. Okay, and from here I can do see the history, and if I want to add any comment, then I can add a comment here. Like the history tells me like where all did I move. Like here I can see the whole thing what I've did in this particular page. So hope you guys have got an idea why coloring is quite important here. And I'll just show you guys another option here, as I have already told you guys about hue and saturation. So if I change the hue, you guys can see a change in color. Okay, so I will do it accordingly. And yeah, it looks quite good. for now. And in next class, or just right after this lesson, we'll be learning like how we can use text in our picture or in our image, or like how we can create text and use them in this particular application.